Hello, Zoom here, and this is episode 27, I think, on the BlocLIST server. And we're finally back on my base to do some work over here, finally. And finally, I'm going to start working on the storage room slash farm complex type thing. Before we go over there, we've got to get down here in a second. I can show you some of the other things I'm working on, sort of on live streams here and there, doing stuff. These corridors, following a similar style to the one below, the floors in to the half slabs and nether brick and stone brick here and there, and the patterns in the wall. And we'll have a look around in a second. Go down here. I just wanted to cut a corridor out here which goes to the witches where they drop, and we probably won't see any because, well, when you're recording nothing ever happens, but this has been getting a lot better with efficiency. Oh, there was some. But, there we go. They're dropping fine. But I decided to just go over here for some reason, just to have a look out at the witches dying, I suppose. Yeah, that's good. On each side. We won't go all the way around because it's all the same. It looks all the same all the way around. But essentially, we're going down here. This is what I went with. It kind of came cutting close to the stairs, so I put glass there, which actually worked out pretty fine. And then the same sort of pattern, the design. And I got a different pattern here where I use the stained clay for green. I'm probably going to have different colours on each side. So there's obviously the corridor here, and then there's 3 other corridors on each side. And I think I'm going to use a different colour and sort of colour code each side of the base in some way. But that's what I've been working on. And we got this corridor all the way down here. Same lights in the ceiling. The same slimes everywhere that make loads of noise and annoy me. Get out of here. We've got this going all the way up here, and I just need to at some point dig out the whole corridor that goes all the way around the perimeter, because this is the edge of the perimeter right here. This is the limit that I marked out, and I need to make a big square corridor go around the whole perimeter, which I'll need to do at some point. But that's pretty much what I've done. I like how this corridor turned out. Let me clear out some of these slimes because they are annoying. How many is in here? Okay, it's not many. They're all mainly... Oh, there they are. This is going to be a problem. I never thought about this, but I'm going to have to be careful when building this to not have any spawning space for slimes, because I hate these things. They shouldn't spawn in any light level. I wish you could light it up and they wouldn't spawn anymore. They've got their own slime chunk, so that should be enough. And they spawn in swamps now, so there's no need for that special qualifier for slime spawning on the ground of being in a slime chunk below Y40 in any light level. It's just a bit silly now. But we've got to deal with it. We've got to deal with it. All those slimes can stay over there. If they come over here to make noise, then they're a problem. But until then, it doesn't matter. We'll ignore them. Damn slime balls. Anyway, I've got to figure out what I want to do for this place. I have a basic plan in my head of how I want it to sort of look. I see a lot of stone to dig out. I've just got this space cleared out where I can make a start for this episode to show you what I'm doing. Let's actually start putting some stuff down. And a lot of things may look a bit plain at first because I just want to sort of just start laying things down, and I can do the detail and make it look nice later. Like, at the moment I'm doing these pathways and it's just plain oak wood. I'm going to have to do something different here, put some pattern in the floor. But essentially I've got it laid out. I mean, this row is going to be trees, and then you got a pathway here, and then this middle section, which is the biggest section, we have a stairway up here, and I'm probably going to have all my storage up on a platform here, and I've dug through there. It's going to continue through to the one on this side, which is also full of slimes. Well, not as much. There you go. It's going to be a little bit different because there's a spawner there. That's actually the skelly spawner I found. So I'm going to incorporate that in some way. as a bone meal farm. We'll have storage up here on the top platform, and underneath will be a sunken area, sort of, which will have... This slime's actually going to ruin my day. There we go. Slime balls and XP. Yeah, this is the trouble of building on the ground. I hate their spawning rules. They're silly. I hate them. But then the under area will be sort of sunken, and we'll have like small chest storage for wood, I suppose. So I don't have to keep going up top when I chop the trees down. And enchantment areas and potion stands, essentially all in a row. Another track, then another pathway, and then the last bit will be farms. I need to still dig a bit further down because there's 3 doors. There's 1 door there, there's 1 door there, and there's 1 that hasn't been uncovered yet. So this has still got to go a bit further, but this allows me to make a start at least, and I can, in the video you can get an idea of what I'm sort of doing. And yeah, then I could just work off camera then to get it all done and not have to worry about recording. But I'm going to make a little bit of progress, and I'm going to add a little clip in here because I was at spawn. There's a few new shops and I did a little bit of shopping, so I'll see you in a second. So it appears we have some new shops on at spawn, and it's quite funny. Soup before was complaining about moaning about being in the shopping district after Flea added her shop. Like, of course, that's mine there, and it seems Cubes has now added one right behind the house. So it's quite amusing. We're just surrounding Soup's winter home with shops. We'll go to Fleece in a second, which I don't think's... I think it's sort of over, but doesn't have much stuff in there. And then Cubes has made this, which I'm not sure why he's made it with emeralds, but he wants just emeralds. I don't know why, because emeralds are quite easy to get if you really want them. Well, I don't have any more now because I haven't really been caving in Extreme Hills, but if you make villager trading, you can get them very easily. And I'm half tempted to just drop everything I'm doing and just make a villager trading thing at my base, which is always the plan. It's one of the things I'm going to do, but it's late in the game, really. But I'm tempted to make one now just to clean out all his stuff and when he adds new stuff. But we'll leave it for now. We'll let him have his shop and I won't abuse it too much. But I have 7 emeralds, and it was 1 emerald per 32 items, and that's what I just took. So there you go. Have that. Ooh, it filters through automatically. How fancy. But maybe, I don't know, I'll think about it, but I'm very half tempted just to make a massive villager trading thing and getting loads of emeralds and then just clearing out his whole shop, because those items are way too cheap for what emeralds are. Way too cheap. Anyway, let's go to Fleece now, because I want to get these lure books for fishing rods. Where's the lure to? There it is. How much are these? 1 diamond plus 9 iron. I don't know if this actually works. Is this connected to anything? Oh. Oh, I didn't think she did do that. Okay. There we go. That's my shopping done for today. Back to the episode. So here's what I've been working on. Starting to make up there. The stairs going up to the platform and then the ditch down below. And it's done pretty good. I wasn't sure what I was building it. I kind of decided what I was building that I'll just build whatever's in my head, wherever my imagination goes, and then see how it looks all together. And if I don't like things, I'll change it, because I don't really have much things planned. As I mentioned, it's all in my sort of head how I sort of want it to look. So I'm just going to go ahead and build it. And this is what I've done so far. I was unsure about it at first, but as I built it and I've now done this kind of whole section as a whole, I actually quite like how it has turned out. Ignore the reeds. I need reeds because I need to make bookcases. But that's one of our sections, I suppose. And now, if I stick with this, it's sort of a case of I need to dig the rest of this down as far as I need to go. I need to work out how far I do need to go. And then work out where the middle is, and then there'll be another one of these on this side. And then the trees are going down here. I put the grass in. This is why I've built my farms on this side. Because of the grass colour, because this is still in jungle edge biome. A bit of it will start crossing to swamp over there, I think, over that way, but it shouldn't be too much problem. This is the best place I could stick it to have most of the green, bright green grass, the nice colour grass. But that's what I've been doing. So that's actually quite nice. Nice little chandelier in there. Nice pool here where I'm probably going to put... That'll probably just be for enchanting, and I'll probably have potions in the middle somewhere once I've worked out where the centre is. And I got to figure out storage for the wood, which could be down there, or I could do something in the wall here. But those are things I can work out. I've done the entrance way, just simple entrance. Got some of the green in, and that works very fine. And I'm just trying to get the green clay as well, all over the place. That's the green is like the colour theme, I suppose. This is the green section, so I have bits of green clay here and there. And did I go up the top? I don't think I did. And that essentially is it of what I've been doing so far. I need to actually get some more of these oak slabs so I can actually do a bit more work. Because I want to give myself a bit of space so I can actually do a bit of work up there. Because that's what I need to figure out. The trees I could do, it's just putting dirt in. I'm not going to do that on camera. There's some stuff. Yeah, I've got some TNT. We might blow up some stuff in a second. But what I want to do is I want to figure out how my storage is going to be. There's going to be... It's a platform that's very long. There's going to be a lot of space lengthways. It's not very wide. But I'm thinking that it's probably going to be... Find a centre and there'll be like a separation beam, fence, whatever, with some lighting in it, and then there'll be a row of chests on one side of it, and then a row of chests on the other side, and that can just be my storage. And it's going to go on for a long way. We've still got a bit more of that wall to take out, so there's going to be plenty of space for chests. And a bit different than what you'd probably expect of a storage room. A storage room is usually has its own room, and the chests are kind of sort of close to each other, kind of wrapping around each other. I don't know the way to explain it. Essentially, not just in one long straight line, like this is going to be, essentially. Let me just give myself some more space. I've got to work out the lighting areas. Hopefully, once I've actually lit this up, because I've got the torches here, which are just there temporarily to give some light up here. They got rid of the light stains that were in that area, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. I assume that once I put proper lighting up on this platform, these ugly light shades will disappear. Oh. Now, what was I missing? I guess we could do some more of this, I suppose. I need to figure out how to do the ceiling. I'm not sure if I want to go out to ceiling, if that's the height I want it to be or not. I'm actually not quite sure. There's more things to sort of work out. I think that's there. Yeah, it is. The little safety beams. Which, to my surprise, you actually can't walk over these. Because it's like, you know, it's only a short step. I guess it's more than half a block because of the way fences are. How their collision works. But I kind of assumed you'd be able to walk over this, but you actually can't. Which is actually quite neat, so I may leave it low like that. That's kind of cool. Oh, that was misplaced. Let's just put these up and I'm going to work out my storage system. Storage situation. Up there, put the light up there so a mob doesn't spawn. And break that. You can still jump over it though, obviously. Right. Okay, I should probably get some chests. I've got plenty of fences. Get some glowstone as well. Need to figure out how I'm going to incorporate lights into it. Where is it? Keep looking at the wrong chest. Just got some glowstone. Got that. And get the water off. All different types of woods. I've got so much wood. Let's make a bunch of chests and work stuff out. Yeah, I've got 20 chests. That's enough to experiment with stuff. And my reeds are grown. I'm actually going to go and harvest my reeds. Wow, they've grown a little bit. Not a lot though. Get up there. Yeah, see, there you go. That's the lovely jungle colour, and then it goes to swamp. And it's just ugly dark green. I don't know if I said this earlier or not, but I was kind of hoping that the tree side I'd get lucky and there'd be no slime chunks, but I don't think I am. I've seen slime spawn over here. That's going to be an issue, but I'll deal with it. There won't be that much spawning space for them, so hopefully they won't spawn that much, but it's a bit annoying. Again, I talked about it in the episode. I hate how they can spawn. Just no matter how much you light it up, they can just spawn anywhere. It's so within their slime chunk. That's a lovely green. That's just so bright and vibrant. Okay, let's try and figure out something here. I think, well, I'm using dark oak. This is sort of the middle of here, so I reckon possibly you know what, I'm actually going to go away and actually do something, because this episode won't be going on too long. Wrong chest again, so I don't want my episodes going on too long of me just rambling and not doing anything. So let me just work out an idea and I'll get back with you. And this is what I ended up doing. Ended up being pretty simple really. I've got a dark oak frame, some glowstone in there. Oh, oh, that's alright actually. I thought, no, it's just a middle one. I want going up to the ceiling. Possibly, maybe. But yeah, but then the fence is behind as well, and the chests are kind of stacked. Yeah, they're kind of hooked onto the fences. I guess the illusion we can go for here. And just a long row of just chests, and that's quite a lot of chests already, and this is just a small section. It's not the most efficient chest room, but it looks cool being up on its own little platform here. And as you can see on the floor as well, now that we've got the glowstone in here, there's no more torches up here. I removed all the torches that were up here, apart from those, ignore those. But the ugly light shadows have gone. The ugly light shades. Oh. Goes that the sound on the other side as well? Did I fix that one? Oh, I've still got some extras. Get in there. And what I decided to do with these dark oak, I decided to have them going through the floor. And as a result, I decided to change my lighting situation down here. And for now, because I don't have any idea what else to fill in here, but I wanted enchantments. I'm probably going to have a bit of overkill with the enchantments and have 4 of them. So once I've got enough bookshelves, I will do that. And the oak comes through, and we changed the chandelier a little bit, and we got a few more where the dark oak is coming through the floor there. And it makes it a lot brighter down here, gives us a lot of ambient lighting as well down the bottom. My shades and shadows, which is sort of what's been going through my base with these corridors. The lighting, it's light it up, but leaving shadows, taking advantage, leaving shade and shadow and dark spaces, taking advantage of the fact that it's half slabs everywhere, so no mobs will spawn. And I'm happy with the way that's turned out. That actually looks pretty fantastic. I like the way that's going. And I started doing the trees, so the lovely green grass is down. These dark oaks grew instantly, and these have not. So I'm kind of worried if the ceiling is actually a bit too low, which is disappointing, because look at that. That is a high ceiling, and it won't grow. And it may not have enough space. Like these might not be growing because of the dark oak. The dark oak might be stopping these from growing. I'm not sure. But that's okay. This is only temporary placements. I just want to see if it would grow or not, just to plant them, see what happens. because I've got a long way to go down here. Actually, I've worked it out. I looked at my notes, and I need to go on the x-axis this way to minus 1121. So nearly another 100 blocks, essentially. So I've got plenty more space down there, and that'll space out the trees a bit more, so hopefully they'll have a bit of better luck growing. And if worse comes to worse, if these trees still won't grow because the ceiling might be too low, I guess I could raise the ceiling a little bit, or I'll just go to doing the normal trees and forget about trying to do the 2x2s. So there's that so far. Anyway, to end the episode, before we do that, let's actually blow some stuff up, because I've laced some TNT in there. Just have a bit of an explosive finish to start clearing out. And basically what I'm going to do now, you're getting the idea, I'm going to work on this half of the thing off camera. Once I've cleared out the space, I'll put the rest of the trees in, and I'll figure out where another one of these is supposed to go on the other side of the room. And then when I come to record again in here, I'll be doing that half, which has the food farms and is going to have the animal farms. So that'll be for another episode. Anyway, let's just... Yeah, that won't blow up too high. I hope it chains. Oh. Oh, it's knocking me about the place there. Oh yeah. Yes! That actually chained. Oh my god, the last time I did one of these, it didn't chain. There we go, so there's a bit of a starting place for me now to dig this out. I've got to make sure I light this up properly now, because the caves are so well lit up around here that I'll probably get a ton of mobs spawning in this small area. But anyway, so there's a start, as we can see, on the farm, tree farm, storage, food farms to come soon, and animal farms complex. Just a small start, still a lot to do, but thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time.